Xcel's latest renewable energy plan cuts out coal by 2040 and cost $8 billion. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. First, all of Summit County enters level yellow restrictions today, meaning half capacity for restaurants, retail, and indoor events, and 11 p.m. last call, but only if Summit updates the local public health order. Dan Hendershot with the county.
Public health is a little concerned about this going into spring break, that may, have a negative impact that we're not quite ready for.
You would think this also means five-star businesses can now operate at level blue. Now, that's not the case yet.
Until at least 70% of the 70-plus eligibility group has been vaccinated.
Vaccination rate for that group today is 60 to 65%. We've got a name for the Krystal 93 news vehicle, Scoop, thanks to Dylan listener Carol Hebert.
I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, how wonderful.
Carol and another listener, Mark Nunn of Silverthorne, both suggested Scoop. A catchy name, they say, reminds them of late-breaking news.
So I did some research and found some synonyms, and that's what I came up with.
A big thanks to all of our listeners who suggested more than 40 names. Xcel Energy promises to double wind and solar power by 2040, and it's going to cost us $8 billion to get there. The Colorado Sun reports on Xcel's renewable energy plan released yesterday, showing the utility will close all coal-fired plants in 20 years, spending billions on renewable storage and infrastructure. Xcel also promises to work with utility unions to avoid job loss. Deer and elk have evolved to live with wildfire, and this spring up north, they will reap the bounty of East Troublesome. Randy Hampton with CPW.
One thing that fire does is create a tremendous nitrogen base. That ash creates a fertilizer. And so in the springtime, we'll actually see a tremendous green up. And that young vegetation is extraordinarily healthy for big game animals.
But wildfire ash does not benefit fish in Grant County.
When runoff occurs, that ash and debris will wash into those small streams. It creates breathing challenges for fish. The water becomes thick, muddy almost, and plugs the gills of fish.
Experts fear at least one species of cutthroat trout was eradicated, pending more surveys done this summer. The latest now on coronavirus and getting lost in translation. The county's COVID dashboard is updated daily until recently when the hospital capacity graph fell behind by 3 weeks. It still shows capacity from February 4th. A Krystal listener points out that is not the case with the Spanish language graph down at the bottom of the page, current as of yesterday. She says the Spanish dashboard can differ wildly from the English version for graphs and the written info. Summit County's latest infection rate per 100,000 is 207, down from yesterday, with a 7-day positive test rate of 4.5%, also down. Summit Medical Center is at 41% capacity. Avalanche danger is moderate today at all elevations in the Summit Eagle County zone and across the state. In sports, the Nuggets play the Wizards tonight at 7. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, tonight's rivalry night for Summit High basketball when boys and girls face Battle Mountain at home. Wrestling is down in Wheat Ridge, and Tigers hockey plays Glenwood Springs at home. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.